Welcome back to the channel. Now, Philip Powell is again calling out Juliet Holness, saying if she does not apologize to the clerk, it will not look good for her political career or for her career as a House Speaker. Now, what is also being talked about is that when Mark Golding disclosed how much he made from real estate, he challenged the Prime Minister to disclose how much he made from real estate, seeing that the Prime Minister and his wife are considered as developers, building luxurious high-rises. Now, Tracey is exposing what he believes is taking place with these multi-million and billion-dollar constructions. I'm going to hear what on, and they will continue reasoning. Look and listen.
You leave Crossroad and I come up. Anyway, up. It's almost like you can every other block you see a high-rise apartment or townhouse complex I go. Proliferation, you know. When you go in any one of the upper St. Andrew community them and the whole look at the community them a change. Because what the real estate developer them are doing, them are buy individual housing lots and them are get the requisite authority and them are carry up the building them and them are sometimes them buy blocks of lots if them can get them, you know. And them are carry up the development them and but these units are high-end units. And majority of the project them we are go up now are high-end. At the end them are get higher. Some of the basic price for some of them units, yeah, the least you can get one of them is 30, 40 million and them they are one bedroom something them. When you go up a 2 bedroom, you have to about 60. If you go real luxury, you have to about, and them are quote them in the US prices, you know. So you have to about 200,000 US dollars, 500,000 US dollars. Them call it a seller's market. You look at it and say Jamaica as usual, you know. Whenever there's a trend in Jamaica, you know, we put an overkill on it, you know. Most Jamaicans obviously can't afford these units. The average working Jamaica cannot afford them units. We have flood the market. And therefore, the majority of working Jamaicans, by this trend, you know, are being left further and further by the wayside in terms of owning a home, you know. And we think that the government needs to step in because it's a seller's market. So the private developer them, they are not going to be making any low-end units for sell to poor people, you know. So government, via the NHT or whatever scheme them have to do more. I remember back in the day, when somewhere like Portmore, when Portmore had built up, they used to have some little thing where they used to call quad. Big boat like the carrier or something. But they used to sell them on some affordable lots. Them time they sell them on a little lot of land where you can go in, the owners can go in and expand on it and all of them something. Them the unit were made specifically for poor people. If you go further back, you know, some of the community them like down at Tivoli Garden and down a part of Arnett Garden, part of Portia Simpson Farmer constituency around us, around a 2 mile side, around them places. You see the low-end housing units them will go for cater to the lower end of the people. Me don't think so extreme, you know. Me just think about some housing units for average working class people. Civil servants, teachers, nurses, them kind of people there.
But recently, overseas are all a reason. And Virginia said, he might look for some house to buy in Jamaica. He must say, I wonder if when him look upon the price of real estate, if because him in North America, he must see all of the price point them in a US figures. Even though him say when him Google, he might use, you know, local realtors. Meaning realtors where they on the Jamaican island. He might use the site them. And they must say be 800,000, 900,000, I mean 600,000 US. And him never that look in some of the more upscale places. Now, the people must say, these whole heap of luxurious high-rise condominiums that are being built on the Jamaican island are for who? Keep in mind, recently civil servants say then they need a wage increase just for have a livable wage. So these high-rises can't be being built for them. These $30 million US if working people use NHT, as a matter of fact, NHT now qualify for these properties. But how long is that take you to pay off a mortgage working Jamaican dollars when the mortgage we are pay off a 600,000 US? It seems as if this was something being hinted at by Mark Golding too, just not articulated in so much words. Now, with the Philip Powell, I say, he must say without an apology to the clerk, the way this will be viewed by the Jamaican public, it not gonna look good for politics as a whole. Kind of similar to, but not the same. But the reasons were similar. You see, when Everal Warmington said a meeting was called to discuss what was being said, him said what was said to him, one of the things that was said to him is that the statements that he made and the fact that he made them publicly, that would be perceived by the people as plans to commit corruption, saying that he would withhold funds, something he later said that he could not do, and he does not know of any minister who can do so, since the funds are not channeled to councillors through him or through any minister. Which, you know, the people may have their own views on that. But it was the perception, how that would be viewed. Philip Powell said the same thing. That if them can hear, said the old speaker are the wife of the prime minister, and people already start make talk of conflict of interest. Then no fear say a letter has been sent out and the details were made known, and it never looked good. I wasn't worded good. You must say it gonna start look like a husband is the head of state and his wife is the head of parliament. And of course, in the help say, recently was found out that individuals being looked into by the state itself, you know, because of labor laws, have still been paid. You know what I mean? When if it's a certain percentage of their salaries or their entire salary, they were still being paid. And, you know, it total up to some 80 million. Whole heap of money for the government pay out. And with the increases that parliamentarians have been given, some people believe, say, yo, only foreign investors, people from overseas, and elected officials will be able to purchase these new luxury properties being developed. So they must them plan for build one right at a specific location, right at the tip part of the island. Yeah, they want to build some whole heap of luxury apartments right there. So. And just to the design, they might look like some $50 million, $30 million. I think I think them give some prices, price points that they might look to. But all in all, people must say look like a whole heap of money. Some people agree with Oral Tracey and are looking to what him say. Now, of course, some people are saying this is all being done and said for political reasons. And some people would say, even with all this being said and done, the polls that were conducted recently, we don't know how we do. Even though it stated age group and, you know, geological location. But they must say the Prime Minister is still leading in favorability as a whole. Meaning, when we talk about political leaders on the island, some people still say the Prime Minister as the more capable leader, or maybe just the more popular. Popular why? We don't know, maybe at the leadership style. You tell me? Maybe he's just more charismatic. Has more of a way with words. Knows how to connect with the Jamaican people when he speak through speeches. And Mrs. Holness seems to be very intelligent also. running a multi-million-dollar development company while being a minister and a house speaker. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel and just a pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. The comment section open 24/7. It never lock it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts and comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue reasoning via the comment section. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours, I want to live, love, and prosper. I want to stay tuned.